Hello, my Oak Island surf fishing friends. Or maybe you're not a surf fishing friend. Maybe you want to be a surf fishing friend. Maybe you've never been surf fishing. Maybe you're not even sure what surf fishing is. This is the video for you. We're going to walk down the beach. We're going to take the rod and we're going to start from the beginning, like how to put the right rig on, how to cast it, how to hold the rod, like stuff you might not even think you need to know, but you got to do it before you go surf fishing. You got to know these things. Did you know we teach a class here at the Rec Zone on surf fishing? We do. We'll talk a little bit about that and I'll show you some footage from the last time we went out fishing. So are you ready? Let's go. Okay, we're going to start by just taking a walk down the beach trying to find a spot. It's super crowded because there's so many people on the beach because half the beach is closed because of the hurricane. I think one of the first mistakes I see beginning surf fishermen make is using too big a hook and too light a weight. So you can see here on the bottom hook, that's like a 5/0 hook, and the next hook's like a 1. That 1 hook is fine. Small hooks catch big fish. The next weight is only like a 1 or a 2 ounce, and the other one I was showing was a 4. A 4 is much better because it's going to go farther. The next mistake I see them doing is they want to hold the rod in their left hand and turn the reel with the right hand, their dominant hand. The problem is when you turn it with the right hand and it's upside down, it loosens. You see how the handle just became totally loose? That's not the way you want to do it. You want to hold it in your dominant hand and you're going to reel with your left hand. I'm just going to tighten this up right here. Alright, let's start right at the beginning, just holding the rod. I like to hold the rod and the reel with my right hand right between my fingers, just like that. Now I've got a really good grip on it in case a big fish was to grab it and try to pull that rod out of my hand. The next thing I want to do is I want to hold the line with my finger. So I turn the bail so the line's closest to the rod. Now I can grab the line with my finger and pull the bail back. When I'm ready to cast, I just release my finger and that's going to release the line. So again, turn the bail so the line's close to the rod, hold the line, open up the bail. Now we're ready to go. When you're ready to cast, reel up any slack line. You want to make it so your rig is a couple of inches away from the eye on the rod. So you can see I've got a couple inches there. I'm going to show you up close. So the idea is you want to have enough, you don't want to reel it up so much that the barrel swivel is going in the eye. That could damage the eye of your rod. You want to give it a little bit of length there. So let's put it all together. I grab the rod and the reel in my right hand. With my left hand, I'm going to turn that bail so the line and the bail is close to the top of the rod so I can grab the line with my finger. Then I open up the bail. When I'm ready to cast, I bring the rod way back and then I point it towards the ocean. And while I do, I'm going to bring it over the top of my shoulder. Now, I'll be honest with you, I have a bad shoulder, so I have a hard time doing the arch. But you want to lift it up and arch it, and then when the rod is pointed toward the ocean, let go of your finger. The weight's going to do the rest. When the weight hits the bottom of the ocean, you're going to close the bail and bring up any slack line. You want to have tight lines. That's why they say tight lines. Now, I'll put my finger on the reel sometimes so I can feel that tap tap of the fish, and then I got one. I'm ready to go. I start reeling it in, and look at this. It's a ginormous pompano. See, surf fishing is easy, and it's also fun. Now, as I mentioned before, we do teach a class at the Rec Center on surf fishing. If you're interested, go to oakisland.recdesk.com and click on programs, and there you'll be able to sign up for the class. We have 2 parts. We have an in-class where we teach about rods and reels. We teach about baits and how to hook them. We talk about the different rigs you can use with those baits, and of course we talk about the different fish you can catch using those different rigs and those different baits and different techniques. For the second part of the class, we actually go down to the surf and we do some surf fishing, and it's a lot of fun. And we catch things like this ginormous pompano that she caught, sort of like the one I caught earlier. We provide the bait, which is really nice. You don't even have to. You can just show up, you have some fellowship, you learn a lot. If you go to oakisland.recdesk.com, click on programs, and just search for surf fishing or even just fishing, and the class will come right up. You'll catch whiting, and even like someone even caught a shark this time when we were out there. I'm going to show you that right here. All right, we'll see you out there.